Hey everybody, I know I said a bee taming would be my next video, but in search of beehives, we got a little distracted. So this is a Fjordur exploration video, and that looks like a big scary hole that we didn't even explore in this video. So that'll be in a future video to come, because that's a big scary hole. Kind of exciting. I'm excited to explore it. I don't know about you guys, but it's right up top here under my finger. You can see it's right under my pointer finger up there where it says me. That's where this cave is that has this big, scary hole. But it's kind of a cool little room. And yeah. But I'm sorry, we're still working on a bee video. I still have not tamed a bee. I keep finding empty nests. So, unsuccessful. I've got stuff saved to show you guys, but the end result has not been successful yet. But this is what the outside of that looks like. Kind of really cool looking. Pretty obvious to find. It's neat. Then we flew across the water for a long time, and I found, in search of bees, I found this, and it looked really cool. All these kind of octagonal structures. You fly all the way up that riverway, and there's two caves here. And they're both kind of cool. One of them ends up just being a pathway out to the other side of the mountain, but this side is kind of a really cool cave. I don't know if it has any purposes. I didn't see anything in here other than bats and some really cool space. I'm not sure if you can build in here or not, but if you can build in here, this would be an awesome spot for a very cool base. Unique. Water's right next to you. Maybe not so great for a greenhouse, because I think maybe you need the sunlight for the greenhouse, but the water's right there. Everything else is there. I'm not sure how the greenhouses work, I'm 100%. I'm pretty new to that too, as you can tell by my first video. But it looks cool in here. And maybe there's some other function to this that I'm not aware of yet. We'll find out someday, maybe. If you guys keep up with me, we'll learn together. But, 7 years playing or so, and still learning. You can always learn. So yeah, I just wanted to come in and see this, because, I see something interesting, I'm curious. It's a game of distractions. That's what I always call it, the game of distractions and setbacks. Find out something that doesn't go well, you'll lose a bunch of stuff, you get a setback. But another distraction, I tamed a male horse just 3 seconds before this. Now I tamed a female horse. Horses are great assets for you guys. We'll go over that in another future video if you are not aware. I don't know why this one is walking away from me, but put the horses in a cryopod to bring them back home. And then I felt bad. I tamed his two buddies. I wanted to take this one home too. So I figured I would go and tame the last horse in the area so he wasn't left all alone, because I felt bad. But he did not have the same sentiments and decided to just walk off the cliff and not come home with me. He'd rather, I don't know, hang out on this ledge down here. So, his loss. He can go down there where he might possibly be lunch. And then I got distracted by fjordhawks. Fjordhawks are another one that are awesome things to have. Very easy to tame, which is why I got distracted taming so many of them. I mean, easy. They find you, they come flying to you. All you gotta do is kill something and jump off your mount. Let them eat it. Easy tame. I think in this little distraction I had, I tamed 4 to 5 fjordhawks to add to the 6 I already had. But you never know when you might accidentally lose one. So, plus there's all sorts of cool colors. You might find a really cool color. And I like colors. I like to have bright dinos. You'll notice that when I walk around my base and swing the thing around my base. And I got attacked by a jerk microraptor that everything kind of killed. Got a little dark out, but fjordhawks bleed in the dark, so we let that happen. And that was my little minor Hawk distraction. Found another cave. I wasn't planning on bringing any dinos into this cave, so I came in on foot. And I'm really glad I forgot I didn't turn my Argent off of fire, because there are some big baddies in here. Spiders, scorpions, all sorts of mean. So, he came in to save the day. I grabbed this little thing here. I'm not sure what those are, but there's 200 of them on the map, and I have 13 of them now. And I explored a little bit more. Didn't find anything significant other than that little treasure in this cave. And I went back out. It's got a really cool entrance. It doesn't look like a cave at first. Now all of a sudden it is. I'm not sure if you can build in here, but there's also a terminal in here. It's just like an obelisk. And it's not an obelisk, but it functions just like this. There all the time. Not an obelisk. But I don't know if you can build in this room or not. It's kind of handy to know that that's there. There are several of them around the map, I guess, that are not obelisks. But this cave entrance is actually kind of right on the edge of a cliff face. I just stopped with all of my Fjordhawks for some stamina. Which I probably didn't need to, but I'm glad I did because I found this cool little cave. Hence our exploration video. Really kind of cool. So I brought all the Fjordhawks home, and then I went out looking for a beehive again and found these really cool colored scorpions. And they needed to color because I like cool colors and I like to have breeding pairs. This one's a female. Gotta get the right food into them. I didn't have any meat, so I had to divide it up. T-Rex came in, tried to ruin my day by killing both of my tames. I ruined his day by killing him. I gotta shut everybody down. Was trying to interrupt with my taming around here. And this guy is a girl. So she looks really cool. I'm gonna put some spoiled meat in that guy. Tame him. Guys, I got too much health, but still annoying. Come back down to this guy here. And they're just bright colored. I like the bright colored ones, and I like to have breeding pairs of every dino, because why not? Have them. Own them. If you see them, tame them. At least a breeding pair. Then if they're useful, you can make another one. And this is the beauty of cryopods, you guys. Stick them in your pocket for later. And I fly around a little more, exploring these paths. And there's not much else on them that I've seen so far. I did see that one of them flies right up to where I've got a base. It leads right up to a pathway to the bridge that goes to my base. So that's kind of neat, but the other ones that go other places, I have no idea where they go. We'll have to explore them more. But exploring a little more, I found these guys. There's a nest right there. I want that egg. Gotta kill these guys. These ones are, you cannot tame them in the wild. You have to grab an egg and hatch it. Once you have ones that you have hatched in captivity, you can breed them after the fact. But you have to catch the egg and incubate it first. You cannot capture a wild full-grown adult. So they're kind of fun. They're interesting. It's kind of like the drakes and the wyverns. Spend a little more time looking at these paths, and I see this tappy. I kind of wanted to tame this tappy. I actually stopped right here to get off to go and tame this tappy and pull out my Pola, and yeah, he got scared, so Another day, another tappy. But then as I got in the air, I saw this really cool building structure down here. Another one. This is full of distractions. Fjordur is definitely full of distractions. One after the next. But it looked really cool, so I wanted to explore it. There's a big pathway coming up to it. There's a cool statue right in front, looks like a knight. And stairway up around. But yeah, if you could build in here, if you can actually build structure on this, perfect base already. Like, you've got structure around the walls, you've got protection, you got a flat level floor. And I'm not sure what's in here yet. Looks really dark. It's dark in here. Yeah, this room is completely dark. So, I'm going to keep turning around. There's my entrance, okay. This side looks like it has, yeah, a cave. So there's a cave on this side. A cave-ish type thing on this side. Walk back in here. Wow, this looks really cool. Yeah, that's something that we definitely need to come back with some form of a mount. There's some scorpions in there, but I'm not sure what's in this portion, but it looks really cool. We're going to have to come back when we go in a cave exploring video and investigate that further, but it's very, very dark in here. Nothing on that side, just plain walls. But yeah, if you could build any form of a base out here because it's flat land, it'd be really cool. It's beautiful. It's got walls around it already. It's already flat. I'm just not sure if there's structure building allowed in this area. I have not tried it. So then trying to fly home, I also noticed this platform with a base around a tree. And I was like, okay, well this has got to lead to something. So we got to explore. And we go to the stairs, and there's some stuff I have to take care of. Trying to chew apples off. But if this also is allowing structure to be built on it, this is another base area that's already flat. It's going to be really cool, with a cool view out onto the water. I don't know. I haven't tried, but some flat areas like that you can, some you can't. I'm in the middle of a castle, but it's dirt floor. So I'm not sure if you can on the ones that have structure. We'll follow the staircase down, which is really cool. The staircase can combo with dirt path, and we find a bridge. A really neat bridge. Go into the woods, and there's more dirt path. And then we find one of the coolest structures I've ever seen. There's waterfalls and double stairwells. It's huge. It's a huge pre-made structure. This is part of the map, guys. This is not anybody doing anything, obviously. There's statues, there's mounts around, walls and mounds around trees, and torches, and a huge, huge cave here. This is a really cool spot. Really, really cool spot. And, not sure what I'm getting into here, but it looks like there's a really cool path. And it's hot in here, apparently. There's lava flowing from the ceilings. So we fly down a path. Definitely lava. And where it looks like there'd be something cool in here, we gotta kill a bunch of bats. So that's the only thing I've seen in this shot. Spiders and bats. We kill all those guys. And it just looks like there's an anvil we can't do anything about. And some crates. So I'm not really sure what this is for. Maybe it comes into play later. Maybe it comes into play in after some mission. I'm not sure. Right now it looks like it is nothing other than a really, really cool spot. Interesting to investigate. But nonetheless, we know it's here now. Kinda neat. Big, big room. with question mark with purpose. And go to explore the rest of the cave. I gotta get out this tiny little hole here. There's this big white crystal in the middle of the room. It's kind of intriguing. Doesn't do anything, as far as I know yet. Lots of lava down there. But, big bridge that goes on down. No other dinos that I've seen so far. Occasional bats. Bats and spiders, that's about it. And it seems like these ones just kind of lead out. Just other exits to get to that other crystal and that other main room. So I flew down some paths. Some other paths on the way out of that cave. Because, you know, I'm distracted. This game of distractions. And I came across this kind of Stonehenge type structure. Picked up this other little red stone. Checked out this glowy sign. There's nothing on the other side. There's a glowy mark, glowy symbol, emblem on the center rock of this Stonehenge type thing, but I couldn't see what it did. So maybe it's something, maybe it's nothing. We'll investigate in further videos. Thanks for watching, everybody. This exploration video. I promise you, we will find bees. I'm hoping to get a bee video up very soon. But this one was kind of fun, exploring caves and just kind of getting distracted. This is the game of distractions. And if you guys like this, hit me up in the comments. You got suggestions, hit me up in the comments. Like, subscribe. I got my channel. You can keep up with me on all my crazy adventures. I just do what I see and take clips as I go. So what you guys are going to get is completely random, and it's really fun. I got all the maps. You never know what map we're going to be bouncing to next. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.